In an exciting development for fans of the genre, CD Projekt Red has recently shed some light on some aspects of the upcoming sequel to the iconic game Cyberpunk 2077, currently known by its codename Project Orion. With the recruitment of top-tier talent to the project and a series of job listings that also hint at what's to come, anticipation is building for what could be one of the most eagerly awaited follow-ups in recent gaming history. Before we get into it, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news. The sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, Project Orion, is already generating a ton of buzz in the community, bolstered by the addition of high-profile industry professionals to the CD Projekt Red development team. This move by the studio signals their commitment to surpassing the achievements of the original game Cyberpunk 2077, which despite a rocky start and launch, evolved into a celebrated title through their extensive post-launch development, and the release of the Phantom Liberty DLC. Given the full transformative journey of Cyberpunk 2077, which ultimately culminated in the acclaimed Cyberpunk 2.0 update releasing, expectations are sky high for its successor. Fans of the series are eager for the next game and hope that it not only matches but exceeds the depth, storytelling, and immersive experience of the original Cyberpunk game. A careful examination of recent job listings on CD Projekt Red's career platform has revealed tantalizing hints about what Project Orion might entail for players. In the job listing, it mentioned cutscenes and movie sequences in Orion, and they are described as being emotional and bursting with action, suggesting a cinematic approach to the game's storytelling. It's possible that these new cutscenes in the new Cyberpunk game might not all be first person and could pan out to a third person view to allow us to see more of our character and have more of a cinematic feel to them. I'm sure that CD Projekt Red originally wanted to implement these types of cutscenes into Cyberpunk 2077, but they might have run out of time in the development process, and ultimately were not able to add any third-person gameplay or cutscenes. But however, that is just a hunch that I have, and nothing of that is official. The crafting mechanics from Cyberpunk 2077 will make a return in the next game, potentially with enhancements and expansions to the system that is already in place. However, I do think if they are going to bring back this crafting system, they will need to make it more of a required mechanic somehow if they want it to be used more often. Maybe it's just me and I'm alone in this, but I did not craft much of anything in Cyberpunk 2077, so in my opinion, some enhancements are for sure needed by the crafting mechanics in Project Orion. The job listings from CD Projekt Red also hint at a focus on open world events, possibly offering more of a variety in the open world encounters and further depth to the world compared to the previous game Cyberpunk 2077. Overall, Cyberpunk 2077 did have a lot of flavor to its open world with side quests and gigs that you could experience, but adding even more to the already impressive Night City is definitely fine by me. I would imagine that CDPR would want to add more random encounters in the open world like you see in games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Grand Theft Auto series. There are so many different directions that the studio could go with these open world events, and if they do add this to the sequel, I can't wait to see what the developers at CD Projekt Red end up coming up with. There are also references to creating multiple worlds in these job listings, and this might suggest that players might enjoy exploring more than just one map in the next game, each with its unique atmosphere and challenges to experience. Since they have already built out the full city, I am sure that Night City will be making a return in Cyberpunk Orion, but a new city and map to explore in the Cyberpunk universe is an exciting prospect to think about. I'm not really sure where they would take us at this moment, but I imagine it would be a location in California near or around Night City, and this could be some mission that takes us to these new areas. The last things that these job listings mention is that dialogue, cutscenes, and gameplay are expected to blend seamlessly, promising an immersive and fluid experience for players. To me, this sounds like it's more of what we've come to expect from CD Projekt Red, and they will continue to flesh out the world's dialogue and overall gameplay experience. Despite these insights from the job listings, much about Orion remains shrouded in mystery. Details on the setting, storyline, and core gameplay mechanics are still under wraps at the studio, leaving fans of the series to speculate on how CD Projekt Red will build on the foundation of Cyberpunk 2077. As CD Projekt Red continues their development on Project Orion, the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, the gaming community watches with bated breath. While the job listings have provided a glimpse into the game's direction, there is still much for us to learn about the next game in the Cyberpunk universe. However, if these early indicators about the game are anything for us to go by, players can expect another groundbreaking experience from one of the industry's most innovative studios. CD Projekt Red is a beacon in the gaming industry, known for its groundbreaking titles, and they've recently announced a significant expansion of its team for the much-anticipated Project Orion, the follow-up to the iconic Cyberpunk 2077. This move by the developers at CD Projekt Red signals the studio's ambitious plans and dedication to pushing the boundaries of gaming even further than they already have, and I can't wait to see what they do. Project Orion stands as CD Projekt Red's ambitious sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, a game that's captivated players with its intricate narrative and expansive open world. Announced last year, Project Orion is still in the early stages of development, with the team hinting that Cyberpunk 2077 was merely a prelude to what they aim to achieve with their next game. In a strategic move to bolster the project's development, CD Projekt Red's North American office has welcomed several new high-profile industry professionals to its ranks. The new team members at CD Projekt Red's North American office include Dan Hernberg, Ryan Bernard, Alan Vellini, Anna Megel, and Alex Frieder, who are seasoned veterans with a wealth of experience in developing some of the most popular titles in recent memory. Their impressive resumes include games like Diablo 3, Mortal Kombat, and Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Their expertise is expected to bring a fresh, ambitious, and stable direction to the development of Project Orion. Dan Hernberg has a background as the head of production at Amazon Games and lead product manager at Blizzard Entertainment, and he steps in as executive producer at CDPR North America. His expertise in managing massive projects is a promising sign for Project Orion's scale and ambition. Ryan Bernard will take on the role of design director on CD Projekt Red's Project Orion, bringing his creative vision to the forefront of the game's development. Alan Vellani has been appointed as engineering director and is expected to lead the technical aspects of Project Orion, ensuring a solid and innovative gameplay experience. Anna Miguel and Alex Fried join the storytelling team, with Miguel serving as the lead writer for Project Orion. Miguel's diverse experience includes work on the diverse yet visually stunning Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora and the critically acclaimed game Control, and this hints at a narrative depth and complexity in Project Orion. This expansion of the Project Orion team is a clear indication of CD Projekt Red's commitment to excellence and innovation in the gaming industry. By bringing together a group of individuals with a proven track record of success, the studio is positioning itself to deliver another landmark title in the gaming world. In addition to the developments around Project Orion, Adam Badowski, joint CEO at CD Projekt Red, has also revealed the plans for the next installment in the Witcher series, which is currently titled The Witcher Polaris. I've released a video on my channel going over all these updates about The Witcher. This announcement further underscores the studio's expansive vision for the future, promising an exciting time ahead for fans of CD Projekt Red's work. With the addition of these industry veterans to the Project Orion team, CD Projekt Red is gearing up for another monumental project. As the studio continues to build upon its legacy of delivering immersive and captivating gaming experiences, the gaming community eagerly awaits the next chapter in the Cyberpunk universe, alongside the continued expansion of the Witcher series as well. The future looks bright for CD Projekt Red, with Project Orion shaping up to be yet another milestone in the studio's illustrious journey, and as a huge fan of the studio myself, I cannot wait to see what they bring to us. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest gaming news. And if you're looking for another video to watch, click one of the videos you're seeing on screen right now for some more gaming news. I will see you there.